Let's understand what are the roots. Actually, the roots in over the solutions. Some may say the roots are the x-intercepts. That's correct, but that's not the only case. Actually, only three cases. Only the first case whereby f at x is equals to 0. This is the same as saying y is equals to 0. You may realize the moment you are saying f at x is equals to 0, re bolela ka the x-intercepts. And then finally a second case whereby f at x is equals to k. This k is a constant, so f at x is our function. So f at x is equals to k in orela re bolela ka a horizontal line, because re tseba gore ge o ka re o na le a graph in this way, and then any line that passes here re la gore ke y is equals to constant. So f at x is equals to k re bolela ka a horizontal line, whereby re tlo ba re focusitše on a situation whereby the horizontal line e feta graph either at one point or e intersecta at 2 points or e lie below the graph. So depending with the situation on the question, so re tlo ba re focusitše on this kind of problems. And then re na le a third case whereby f at x e lekana le g at x. This is the case whereby the graphs intersect, mo e le gore graph ya f intersecta le g, and then we are focusing at this point. But in this lesson I will focus more on these two cases. What is important based on this first case and the second case gore re na le a situation whereby the graph e kgona go intersecta le the x-axis at one point, at 2 points, or they might not intersect at all. So a re lebelele that case or how important it is. Ge o ka lebelela mo re na le the graphs, this is the y-axis and then this is the x-axis. Mo ka lemoga gore re na le a graph, but this graph ya parabola o ka kgona bona gore ga ine x-intercept, so it doesn't have the x-intercept. Therefore we are saying re na le a non-real, or we may say re na le the imaginary solution, because ga re ne the x-intercepts. And then ra ba le a second case whereby o ka kgona bona gore this parabola e intersecta with the x-axis at one point. So re na le one x-intercept, and then ge re na le this situation we are saying re na le two equal solutions. The reason we are saying two is because re tseba gore graph ya parabola e na le two x-intercepts, but ge o ka lebelela this one e na le one x-intercept. This means this point e occur two times. This point e occur as an x-intercept, and then also e occur as a turning point. So re la gore this point occur two times, and then e na le the same value. So we are saying re na le two equal solutions. And then ge o ka lebelela this one o ka kgona bona gore re na le two x-intercepts. Let's say this is 1, and then let's say this is 2. So ge re na le two x-intercept, we are saying re na le two distinct roots. The word distinct in orela gore different or unequal. The reason we are saying is unequal because o ka kgona bona gore these x-intercepts, they are not the same. So we are saying re na le two distinct roots. This information is very important. O tlo tshwana go re o ngwale fase, and then based on the next questions it will be based on these graphs. So make sure you are ngwala fase. This question area, consider the graph of f at x is equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. More na le graph ya f at x, and then o ka kgona bona gore this one ke y-intercept, and then mo re na le turning point ya rena, which is 1 and -4. So this question e re x squared minus 2x plus k is equals to 0 has 1 equal solutions. Re tseba gore ge re bolela ka equal solution re nyaka gore graph ya rena e touche x-intercept at one point, meaning it will tshwanela gore e be something like this one based on the previous graphs. So ge ile in this way e rela gore e na le 1 x-intercept. So based on this question o ka kgona go lemoga gore mo re na le the f at x, this is f at x, and then o ka kgona go bona gore this k represent the y-intercept. So this question nyaka go tseba gore value ya rena ya k, which is the y-intercept, e tlo ba kae oba e tlo ba eng ge ile gore now this graph e ba le only 1 x-intercept. E rela gore tlo tshwanela go remove this point ya -4 e touche graph ya rena at one point. E rela gore because now already e mo go -4, e rela gore re tlo move 4 units up, and then remember gore ge e move 4 units up it will affect all values tša y here. So now re nyaka go bona gore ge re move 4 units up, where is our y-intercept? So ge go movela 4 units up o rela gore le this y-intercept o ya go movela 4 units up. So mo e -3 e rela gore yo ya go -2 ya go -1 ya go 0 and then ya go 1. So because we movile 4 units up, the reason re move 4 units up re nyaka gore this point ya -4 re nyaka gore graph ya rena e be here, because moving from -4 or -3, -2, -1, 0, and then rela gore we movile 4 units up, and then our graph is over here. So now o ka kgona go bona gore after moving this graph 4 units e rela gore now y-intercept ya rena e over here at 1, and then ra tseba gore k ya rena represent the y-intercept. So it means answering this question re tlo re k is equals to 1, because after moving this graph 4 units up e rela gore y-intercept ya rena e ya go ba mo go point ya 1. So this is our answer. And then more similarly the same graph but different question. Determine graphically the value or the values of k for which x squared minus 2x plus k is equals to 0 has non-real solutions. So more normally f at x once again, and then mo ka kgona bona again ba re file f at x, and then they are saying equals to 0. Re tseba gore the moment ba re is equals to 0 ba re bolotša ka x-intercept, and then more normally the value of k, which is the y-intercept. So more nyaka o tseba gore what will the value of k be ge ile gore now graph ya rena e tlo ba le non-real solutions. Re tseba gore ge graph ya rena e ba le non-real solutions e rela gore ga e be le x-intercept, e rela gore graph ya rena e ba something like this one. So re nyaka go tseba gore what will the value of k be, re nyaka go tseba gore y-intercept ya rena e tlo ba eng ge ile gore this graph ga e be le x-intercept. Ge ile gore this graph e ba le 1 equal solution re tseba gore e be e ba at this point, e be re movela 4 units up, and then ya ba at this point ya toucha this graph. So value ya rena ya k it was 1. So now re nyaka gore this graph e be above, re nyaka gore e be ka godimo, e ska tlhwela e ba at one point, e ska ba at this point. So re la gore ge this value ya 1 y-intercept ya rena ge e ka ba ka godimo e rela gore k must be greater than 1, because if k ka ba greater than 1 e rela gore graph ya rena yo ba somewhere here or either somewhere here. It doesn't matter for this case, because re tseba gore what is important ke gore k e be greater than 1. gore graph ya rena e be ka godimo ga x-axis. So ge yo ba ka godimo ga x-axis e rela gore e ka sa ba y-intercept at 1, e rela gore yo ba somewhere below, somewhere above 1. So rela gore answering this one re tlo gore k is greater than 1 because we are not specific. Even at this point is all above, even at this point is all above. So that is why we are just saying k must be greater than 1 because ge k e lekana le 1, ge le gore y-intercept ya rena e ba 1, e rela gore e toucha at 1 point. So rena re nyaka gore e ska be ya toucha at all, e be above. So this is our answer, re tlo gore k is greater than 1. More than the same graph but different question. This one is two real unequal solutions. Ra tseba gore two real unequal solutions e rela gore re nyaka gore be le two x-intercepts. Already more than le two x-intercepts. But based on this question, e no ba nyaka go tseba gore what will the value of k be ge e le gore wena o dira this graph gore e be le two x-intercepts. Remember gore previously re kgonne go bona gore ge graph ya rena e toucha the x-axis at 1 point, e rela gore y-intercept ya rena it was 1. So now re nyaka gore this graph e be le two x-intercepts, e rela gore in other way re nyaka go tšea this graph or e be le something like this one because now o ka kgona go bona gore e na le two x-intercepts. So the same as this one, e na le two x-intercepts. So now o ka kgona go lemoga gore the moment re shifta this graph e ya below, gore e rela gore now y-intercept ya rena e ka sa ba mo go 1, e rela gore graph ya rena e tlo ba ka fase ga x-axis, e rela gore e ka sa ba mo go 1, yo ba somewhere below 1. So e rela gore answering this question re tlo gore k must be less than 1. So ka kgona bona gore what is very important gore at first imagine your graph ge e le gore e toucha x-axis at 1 point and then o gopolele y-intercept. So from there o ke putšiša gore ge ke iša graph ya ka fase o ba ke iša godimo, e rela gore y-intercept ya rena yo ba what point. So anyway, this is our answer. A re lebelele the next question. And then what about this one? This one is x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equals to k. O ka kgona bona gore this is our f at x and then is equals to k, which is the constant. So mo ka kgona lemoga gore re na le a situation whereby f at x is equals to k. So this is case number 2 based on the cases tse le re discussed previously. So mo re na le the graph. Re tseba gore this f at x is equals to k represent the horizontal line, whereby that horizontal line e ka toucha graph ya rena at 1 point, e ka toucha at 2 point, or e ka ba below. So depending with the question is x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equals to k has equal solutions. Re tseba gore ge re ba le equal solutions e rela gore the x-axis is tshwanetse gore e touche graph ya rena at 1 point, e rela gore we must have something like this one. But for this problem, f at x is equals to k, it represents the horizontal, but this horizontal line it will act as the x-axis. So e rela gore if this is the horizontal line, re nyaka gore e touche graph ya rena at 1 point. So e rela gore this line it will touch this graph at this point. So it's 1 point. O ka kgona bona re touch at 1 point. And then re tseba gore here it's minus 3 and then more it's minus 4. Remember gore this is x coordinate and then this is y coordinate. Rela gore here it's minus 4. So line ya rena ya horizontal e touch this graph at 1 point because it are equal solutions, and then at this point it touch it's minus 4. So the answer for this question k must be minus 4. So this is our answer. And then what about this one? So suddenly the same graph but different question. So this one is non-real solutions. But now what is important in this part? F at x is k. So if this is f at x is equals to k, that's about the horizontal line, whereby this is the constant. And then that's about if this is the graph, and then equal solutions, the horizontal line must touch this graph at one point. And then non-real it will below, because remember one solutions in this way, I mean equal solutions in this way, it touch at one point. And then none x-axis right touch this graph, this graph will x-intercepts. So now because that's about f at x is equals to k, it represents the horizontal line. And then previously if it has equal solutions horizontal line it touch at one point. So now this time around is touch at all, because non-real touch graph at all. So expect our line it will be somewhere here, it will be below. And remember here it's minus 4. So value ya k it will be k must be less than minus 4, because k equal less than minus 4 non-real solutions. So this is our answer. What is important first is to remember this one, or equal solution a touch 1, and then non-real touch at all. So it below line y is equals to minus 4. So this is our answer. This one is two real unequal solutions, and then rationally the same case here, whereby f at x is k. So it means the horizontal line. This is the graph, and then it says two real unequal. That's why if it's unequal, two solutions two x-intercepts, something like this one, whereby this x-axis will touch a graph at 2 points. So because it's about f at x k, it will linear it will touch a graph at 2 points, because equal solutions it touch at 1 point, and then none touch at all. So because it has two, it will touch a graph at 2 points, so that it form this point and this point. So that's about this line act as the x-axis, and then that's about equal solution here at y is equals to minus 4. So now it touch a graph at 2 points, meaning it will be above line y is equals to minus 4. So answering this question k must be greater than minus 4, because minus 4, so that it form 2 intercepts here. So this is our answer, and then that's it for this tutorial.